Hi and welcome to my channel. If you are new, please do like and subscribe. If you're returning, then I appreciate your support as always. As the video is entitled today, we are doing a what's in my purse. I generally, I've never done a what's in my purse. I've had quite a few subscribers requesting them, and quite a few of my tribe members enjoy them. So let's dive in. Today, for the week I had been carrying Coopers, and this is the one I finished the week with, and it is the Cooper Oakdale in the color Midnight, and she is gorgeous. Love her. I will probably share with you a picture at the end of all of them that I carried for the week. I think I changed my bag 4 times. Now what I did do, and I know you're probably thinking, who's got time to do all of that? My items are in pouches and sectioned off, so it is very easy for me to switch purses, especially considering from one bag to the next, the setup is the exact same. So we are going to dive in. It is the normal standard Dooney setup, and that for me helps when you carry the same brand of bag because they're generally set up the same. I'm just going to kind of show you inside what it looks like, and I will start with the front pockets. The large pocket, I have antibacterial wipes. I get them from the dollar store, so I know a lot of people like antibacterial, and I have some of that. Usually at my desk at work, I have a big, huge thing of it. I deal with the public, so I'm always using it. But when I'm out, I prefer wiping my hands before I eat, especially if I'm eating something like chicken wings or celery or something that's I'm going to be touching before I actually put it in my mouth, or a sandwich. So I like these so I can actually wipe my hands off. In that same front pocket, I always have gum. It's just a staple. I eat out a lot and talk with the public. Want to make sure that I have good fresh breath. Tissues. It was previously the winter months, but now we're rolling into allergy season. So always make sure I have my tissues. The other thing in that pocket is my inhaler. And those things are really easy to get to. They're always right here. That's why I use that same pocket. Now, the smaller pocket in the front, I always put a pen. Now, I don't want to get pen marks in my bags. Some people may not care. So I usually have my pens in the case that they come in. And this is my pen that I always carry with me. Occasionally I'll put it in my wallet, but lately I've been needing to use it often, and so that's my pen. There's no taking my pen. I know it's mine. And so I stick that in there. Also in that pocket, I have lotion. And this is just shea butter hand cream from Bath & Body Works. I stick it in that way, make sure the top is on. That way when I grab it, I can just put a little in my hands and stick it back in. Now in the middle compartment, I have we're going to start with the big piece. I generally have a Carrington, but this is Patricia Nash. Love this design. Absolutely beautiful. Patricia Nash leather is impeccable. It's not as thick as Dooney and Burke, but the quality is very nice. Look at that craftsmanship. Just amazing. And that's embossed leather. Gorgeous. And I guess I'll go into what's in here. Glance in there first. Again, I keep my stuff the same for the most part. You can kind of see the setup in there. And this is kind of my catch-all. So I have a rollerball, and I change that from time to time. This one is Tory Burch. Love that. So I usually stick that right there on the side, and it's near the zipper, so if I'm out somewhere and I want to freshen up, I don't necessarily have to look in it. That's the benefit of if you use your bag. Well, I'll put it this way. If your bags have the same setup. All Dooneys are set up the same exact way. And once again, I generally either have a carrying tent or some type of pouch like this. So I can generally go in my bag with my eyes closed, turned around. And so that is the Tory Burch. Now, the next thing, I don't wear a ton of makeup. It's just not my thing. I think I've got on maybe a little face powder just so I don't look shiny on the video. Eyeliner, mascara, and lip gloss. A little bit of eyeshadow, I think. Every now and then, and I'm lazy with my eyeshadow, so let me explain that. So in here, I always keep, just in case I have to run out and I don't have makeup on, I forget. I have a small sample size of mascara, and it's supposed to be called Too Faced Better Than Sex. Now, this stuff is good, but I don't know about that. I'm going to leave that for another discussion another day. This is It Cosmetics Je ne sais quoi. And it is a very good lip moisturizer. And it kind of tints your lips so it makes them a little more pink, and it's that natural pink. I really like their brand, and I love this container. It's got metal around the rim and around the top. So when you snap it, it actually clicks. I really like that. And I don't have to worry about that top coming off. That's another thing. Nail glue. These are my nails, but I do from time to time crack them. So we always want to make sure that I have something in case I do break a nail. This is Becca Champagne Lip Gloss. Girls always got to have lip gloss just in case. And I change this from time to time depending on what I'm wearing for the week. Inside the Patricia Nash, I like this one. I can section off a little bit better. The Carrington, I still have everything in the same exact setup in my Carringtons to be able to find them. Now, in the pocket to the right, I have my Josie Marin Argan Oil. This stuff is amazing. I don't know if any of you have used it, but it is amazing. Especially in the winter, put a little bit with your lotion, put it on your hands. It's wonderful. It's even good for your face. If you have old scars, it will make the scars fade away. That's awesome. So definitely get some of that. And my second pouch, the second pouch is basically my medication, or I get migraines, and so I have Excedrin migraine, and it's 2. I also have in here my own little case, and it is my own personal medicine. So forbid it gets really bad, I've got my prescribed medicine in there. I also have, it's called, not Stand Back, but it's Stand Back-ish. If anybody is roughly my age group, you understand what I'm talking about. It's like powdered aspirin. And these are in here. For my migraines, if I take the Excedrin migraine along with this and some pop, it generally will kick it, at least get rid of it. So that's just my way of trying to get rid of it. If it gets too bad, then I have to take the real stuff. So I always make sure that I have those things with me. Also in this little pouch, I have Listerine mouthwash. You put it on your tongue and it melts. These are awesome. I love Mediterranean food, so I eat a lot of garlic. It tastes good when you're eating it, but not when it sits in your mouth for like 20 minutes after the food's gone. So these are great, as well as the Icy Breeze mouth spray. And it's kind of like a mouthwash. It's not as strong, so you can kind of swallow it if you need to. So I've got that as well. And a toothpick. And it's a metal traveler toothpick. And I love this thing because I don't have to worry about if I ever get something in my teeth. I've always got one. But you have to remember, if you have something like this and you go to court, either leave it in the car or try to remember, because they'll definitely have you throw it away. So I always keep the metal toothpick. And in the middle part, I also have poopery. And if you've never heard of that, it's in case you have tummy trouble and you've got to go to the bathroom. You can go, if you spray this before you go, no one has to know. Always give a courtesy flush if you're in the bathroom and you're not feeling too good. So that's poopery. As well as I've got chapstick that I carry, a mirror. I'm all fancy. You know I'm a girl. We like glittery things. And I also have lip liner, and it is MAC, and it is the color Cork. If I forget to put on makeup, I don't carry a makeup bag with me all day. So this is kind of, I put it on in the morning, and if I need to freshen up. If I'm going out to dinner or I've got some evening event to go to, I can kind of freshen up. I've got Cork, and this is Mally's eyeshadow. When I talked about how lazy I was with eyeshadow, this is hers, and it's bulletproof. It stays on forever. You take it and turn it up that way. You literally put it on your eyelids and rub it with your fingers. That's it. In 90 seconds, it stays where it is. So that's a staple in the bag, just in case I run out the house in the morning, didn't put something on, or someone calls me at night and decides to go somewhere after work, and I can at least kind of freshen up my makeup. These are neutral colors, so no matter what I've put on in the morning, that'll be fine to go over top of it. I also have a Mally eyeliner, and it is the color Purple X'd. It's a lavender grayish color, and it is one of those colors too that goes over anything that I've worn for the day, and so I keep that in there just in case I do have to freshen up. It won't matter what I had on. I also have a dial 10, and this is lip gloss on one side and lipstick on the other. So this way I don't have to carry two different things, and it is a nude lipstick and the gloss. So I like this. I can kind of be a little bit more mindful of the space that I have, but still have everything that I might need. And it is a fingernail file. Once again, got long nails. If they crack, break, nothing more irritating than your nails snagging on your clothes all day. So have that. Now inside here, I also have, and it's always on that side, this is the lock for my rims. Always keep it with me because you'll forget. You don't have it if you get a flat and they can't change it. You need to have it. You should not leave this in the car. So I always have it inside my bag. These are eye drops in case my eyes get dry, lubricant for the winter. My eyes really started bothering me the last year or so because it was so dry. I don't wear glasses. Well, I've got computer glasses, but when I went to the doctor this year, they told me that my eyes have corrected themselves, so I no longer need them. But I always keep the drops just in case I do computer work. I can put that on my eyes if they get dry. So that is everything inside the bag. I just still have the zip pouch in the back. And that is for my feminine products. Every woman should have them. So I have one pad, one tampon, as well as the cotton flushable wipes. I keep those in there as well. The next item in my bag, I have my wallet, and this is Michael Kors. And my things, there's no rhyme or reason. I don't say, oh, because it's a Dooney bag, it's got to be Dooney accessories. It's what works for me. And with this particular purse in the week that I had going, I needed to be able to just put my things in there and get to them. These are receipts for the week, and I need to be able to keep up with those, and I didn't want them all over the purse. So this wallet is amazing for that. It's enough card slots as well as some more card slots on the back. I got a spot for my checkbook, as well as my mother passed me years ago, and I always keep a picture of her and I in my wallet. That's my big Wheezy. And so the wallet is a great piece. It also has a little thing for a wristlet, which I use on there sometime, but I knew that week, this last week, I wasn't going to need it. So that is the wallet. The next thing that I have in my wallet is the Patricia Nash as well, and it's the embroidered kiss lock. And I've got a few of these from Dooney, so when I saw this one, I just had to have it. And it is just for my change. Nothing else in there, just the change whenever someone, I break a bill. So I like to have that. The next thing is my tech case. And I think everybody now, because we carry these cell phones around, probably have cords, earbuds, and all those things. And so all of that stuff is in one little spot. And I really like this. And I've got the cord for a short cord for my charger. And I'll show you that in a minute. I also have a long one just in case. And this has 3 ports on it, or 3 different ends. So it's the lightning for the iPhone. It's the new C charger. I don't even know what they call it, but I have the Galaxy 8, and it was the first year that they made the C. Can't remember what they call this thing, but that's the port. And then the regular SD, or the regular charger that you would use for any Android stuff. So I love this because in that way I always have whatever I may need. I also carry one for the car in case I'm riding with someone else. It doesn't happen often, but I want to make sure that I'm able to charge my phone if I need to. I am what they call the person that always has everything. People ask me, well, I know you got some medicine. I know you've got, some sanitary products. I know you got some lotion. They're right. I generally do. This is also earbuds. I very rarely use them, but I like to have them just in case. I've got the wireless headphones that I use for phone conversation, but just in case they go dead, I have that in there as well. I have a wall charger in case I get somewhere, need to charge it, I can do that. As well as I forget what they call this thing. I ordered it off QVC. And it's for those times when you have so many pictures on your phone that your phone will not allow you to take another picture. You can actually download the pictures onto this thing. This thing is amazing. I want to say it's a terabyte. So I could literally put all the pictures on my phone on here. I just have yet to do that. So this is something else that I carry in my case. I have it with me at all times. Now, the next thing that I have in my wallet is on my key leash. For Dooney always has a key leash. It's not the keys though. It's actually my beacon. In this, I keep my credit card that I use most often. It is I'm going to get gas. I'm going to grab something to eat. I am just those small necessities. If I've decided that it's usually my debit card, not my credit card per se. My credit cards would be in my wallet, and so I don't need those all the time. But this is the one I need the most. And so I usually put on the key leash because it's easy access. Makes it easier for me to be able to grab. And in here, it's on that side. And then I put a couple of dollars of cash in there on that side, as well as my insurance for the car, my AAA card, and my registration. So the things that if I needed to get to the quickest, I could. So this is what I use my key leash for. And I just hook it onto that, and it's on that side. In that back pocket, the slip pocket in the front is always my charger. Now, I've got a S8 Plus, and this is a Halo. I can actually put my phone, if I take my phone case off. So if I'm somewhere where I'll be for a moment and I don't mind taking the case off, I've done that. I'll just lay the phone on here and it will automatically charge from there. I don't need to pull the cord out or anything. Now, if I'm out somewhere else, I can use the cord. This one also has its own cord. So it has the cord around the side. You can plug it in here and then plug the other piece in the phone. But I don't leave home without this. I charge it every day, make sure I've got enough juice. I generally carry an iPad as well, so I love the fact that I've got 2 ports. Not often that I've had to use both of those, but they're there if I need to. Now, the back pocket, the zip, in that wall, I put my keys. My car is push start, so I don't need the keys. And once I lock the doors for the house, I don't need them anymore. And so I put them in that zip pocket. I'm able to get to them quickly. I have work keys on here as well, so that's a good spot, because in that way, as soon as I get in the door at work, I can grab them and get out. Also, I keep my comb. And that's it. Nothing fun or anything in my purse, and it's just that simple. Oh, I do have one more thing. Inside this bag, for me, it's generally on the same side. Well, I put it in the wrong spot, because it's generally on the same side where my key leash is. I try to be a creature of habit, because then it makes it easier, but it's just one pocket off. On this side is normally in this pocket, but I've stuck it in here, and it is my clipper. So if I'm out somewhere and I need to be able to hang my purse, I can do it that way. So those are the items in my bag. And like I said, I'm going to insert some pictures at the end, up there, for the other lovely Coopers that I carried this week. With my bag being the same shape, I didn't mind that my accessories, they were neutral color, so they matched my bag to me anyway. And to be able to just take those pouches out and go to the next bag made it easy, which also allows me to enjoy my bags. I think I have a nice collection. It's wonderful for me. I've purchased these things. I have been gifted these things, and I am blessed to have them. And so I try my best to enjoy them and not let them just be in blue bags at my home. So again, I'll plug those pictures up and let you see how I carried the other Coopers this week. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment below so I'll know. I'm feeling kind of iffy about this. This is the first video for what's in my bag. So if you enjoyed it, please do let me know. I thank you so much for your time. I want you to know that I do appreciate you taking the time to support me. And as I always say, please find something to be thankful for. Again, thanks so much. See you next time. Bye.